My name is Macy Moon today. I'll be your counselor. What's your name?
My name is Emily.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I just want you to know this is a safe place. Anything you say is confidential and won't be heard anywhere else, won't be discussed. Nobody will hear anything. Unless you are suicidal or plan on hurting someone, then we are required to report it. There's nothing we can do. That's just what we have to do. I'm here to listen and be a friend if you need a friend, if you feel like you don't have anyone. I'm here to listen, or I don't even have to say anything. You can just talk the whole time, whatever you need to do. And what brings you in here today?
My husband and I have been having fertility issues, and we've been trying for about almost 12 years this May. And back in 2013, we had a miscarriage, and I'm just trying to get past that. And I really want to try again.
Yeah.
But IVF is very expensive. And
yeah. Is there anything else y'all tried? Like, have you tried everything?
We did 3 rounds of IUI, which is intrauterine insemination. That didn't take. They said that issue is my husband, and so I've been trying to deal with that of not blaming him, but that's been really hard. Of like it's your fault, you know, and I'm trying really hard to get past it. And I made a couple appointments to do IVF again, and I get referrals, not appointments, and I don't continue. I don't follow through to get the appointments. I don't know if I'm scared.
You don't want to set yourself up for failure.
Yeah, I miscarried with twins back in 2013, so that's.
Is that the last time you carried a child?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so it's been very. We kind of just put it on the back burner.
Does it cause problems between y'all, or do y'all kind of like avoid it? Is it like not discussed?
It's been so long. I've done so much research on it, and it's compared to a woman having cancer because it plays such a hard. Like when we found out we were pregnant with the twins, like we were both so happy and so elated, and nothing could take away from our happiness.
Yeah.
But I really feel like it's like this dead weight on our marriage, and it does cause us to argue because,
it's just always there.
It's always there, and he wanted to buy this timeshare when we lived in Hawaii, and he was really mad because I said we can't afford it. We did IVF; it cost us close to $10,000. And so he was like, well, if we didn't have to do that, blah, blah, blah. And, I was so angry at him. I'm like,
it's not my fault.
Yeah, it's not my fault. Like, I went through hell, literally hell, like shots in my stomach, patches that made me itch, like constant being poked and prodded. And like, I was a science experiment, and it was horrible.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I'm afraid of. So I'm really just trying to find peace, because I don't know if that's it, if I should just give up.
Yeah. How long have y'all been together?
We've been together 15 years. Well, almost. Next month will be 15 years. Mm-hmm. We'll be married 15 years in September. Mm-hmm. So.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I am.
Does it feel better to get it out and talk about it, or does it feel better to just hold it in?
No, I have to. I talk about it, and I like to share.
Do you have people you can talk about it with?
I do.
Yeah.
I have a few friends. I'm actually on a group on Facebook, and some of the women in there have experienced infertility, and some still fighting it, and some finally got their happy miracle. But I think that I still feel alone.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Have you thought about adoption too?
We have, but my husband doesn't want to give up. But I'm like, I'm leveling up next month.
Yeah.
And I'm getting where nothing's going to happen anymore.
Yeah.
Like, and he's a lot leveled up.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to come to terms with maybe just giving up, because we do have one son together, and the doctor made it very clear that it wasn't me.
Yeah.
But it turned out to be him, and it's a supposed problem that he has, that all the signs and symptoms that says that that's how he could get it, he's never had. So they diagnose him with something, but they wouldn't follow up on it. Like the doctors are not helpful at all when it comes to
helpful to him. So they don't try things on him. They only try things on you.
Yes, like I'm the experiment.
Yeah. Well, he should be experimenting.
Exactly.
That's just like I think birth control should be. Men should take birth control and women shouldn't. But.
Right. Yeah. But then I see people with their babies.
Yeah,
and it makes me really sad. And I'm just like, it's jealousy because I want to be there with them. Like I want to have a child with them. Like especially when my friends get pregnant, I'm like, oh yay, I want to be pregnant with you. And like I could have been pregnant with my sister. I could have been pregnant with my other sister, and they've all had their babies, and then it's just me. Yeah. And then I just saw one of my friends they're her sixth child. She started a year after I had my son. She had her very first daughter, and she's on baby number 6. And not that I want that many. I just want one more, and I don't know. I don't know if I should just accept it and just move on with our lives because, we had plans. Like once we had our 2 children, like we were going to redo our vows because we got married in the courthouse. We're going to have a big wedding, and we put everything, like literally I feel like my life is on hold.
Because you're waiting on something.
Because I'm waiting on for almost 12 years now for that one thing to happen.
I know that this sounds crazy. My hairdresser, she was infertile, and she tried for years and years and years. She could never. And it was just one of those things she could never. So they finally decided on adoption, and they adopted a newborn, and he had 3 of the same birthmarks of her husband, and the same hair as her, and her same eye color, and they just thought that it was meant to be because, I mean, how could somebody that's not related to you at all have the same markings and stuff? I don't know, but once she finally come to peace with it, they adopted, and it was better, but it's still not the same, I'm sure. And you just have to decide whether you want to keep going or do adoption. Because I'm sure that, I guess, I'm used to cow terms, so excuse me, it's artificially inseminating a cow. But with that, is that the same price as like adoption or?
I mean, people have always told me that adoption is very expensive.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too. I just don't know.
And I haven't really looked into it just because my husband specifically said, no, I'm not ready to give up.
Yeah.
But yet, what frustrates me is he's not willing to go and pursue his part of it. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm like, well, I get so frustrated at him and so mad. Well, I'll just go find a man who's fertile. Yeah. I'm like, but that's not the answer. I love my husband. I would never jeopardize our relationship, but
you just have to find a happy medium.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not coming quick.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
So that's what I need to work on. So I think that's what I feel that I need to see you for.
Yeah. I think you should I know you probably tried talking to him and stuff, but maybe like encourage him like on a daily basis, maybe. If he wants a baby with you too, to be like, if you go get to the doctor and see if they can help you out, maybe we can try again, because they tried everything on me, and clearly when me getting worked on is not working.
Yeah.
So maybe we should try something else. Like if you don't want to give up, maybe it's your turn to go see someone or have, I don't know what they do for guys, but get checked out.
Right.
I'm sure you've tried that before, but maybe like be persistent about it. Just keep bugging him about it.
Yeah. He always brings up work and says he's busy. He's got this. He's got that.
I'm busy too. You make time for things that you want.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I would just keep that in mind. Be persistent with it. Just never let him forget.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Do you feel like this visit helped you at all?
I feel like talking about it. I feel like maybe more visits would be.
Yeah, I think that too. And there's probably more groups and stuff that you can get into if you want. If you want to talk more about it. I hope I helped you today, and I hope this visit really makes it easier on you. But I know more will help.
Yes.
Well, nice seeing you.
Nice meeting you.